I always forget to hit that button. But hello, everybody, and welcome. Ooh, this light is bad. Welcome to tonight's Let's Talk Autism. What this is our online social gathering where we get together live to learn, share, and support one another. Tonight's special focus topic. The topics are always open for discussion. Any topic is always open for discussion, but we're going to focus on OCD this evening. And if you'd like to come up and share your experiences, and excuse my son in the background, you are more than welcome. Towards the end, if you have a product or service you'd like to share with our community, we encourage you to come on up. We'll let you have the floor and you can share your information as well as your email or any contact information you have. So let's get this started. I'm going to bring up Mr. Charles. Let me put in the chat. Linda won't be with us this evening. Let me see who's here. Hi, Chisetta. How are you? There's Mr. Charles. I put the link in for you. There's Pammy. Hey, hey. There's Lizzie. Hi, Tanya. Yes. Slow. You know, we've actually been growing. I don't know what's wrong with Facebook, but we've had several members come in, but they're not showing for some reason. But yes, we are doing. Hey, Mr. Charles. Hey,
hi, Anita. And hi, Sonia.
Hey, Anthony. How are you?
Anthony.
You say birthdays? What do you mean birthdays? It's your birthday? Oh yes, OCD is in our case. Repetitive behaviors. Yes.
Hi, Tanya.
Hey, Michelle. Just making dinner. Sounds good, Jill.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Lizzie.
So, yeah. Mr. Charles, we thought of the topic OCD. I'm trying to think. I done had a brain fall. Obsessive compulsive disorder. So, if any of you out there are caring for someone with OCD or you have OCD yourself, feel free to chime in. If you have questions for another parent, you want to offer suggestions or some support with it, because from what I've read, I don't have necessarily where it's become a major problem with DeAndre, but he does have to have things a certain way. So if you move it, it's a problem.
Well, you know, what I've read in the past, I know the diagnosis of OCD, and I don't know if this may have changed since I read this, but it was based on, they would ask a series of questions. If you answered at least a certain number of those questions, yes, then you're diagnosed with OCD. And what I've seen, typically people in the autism spectrum can answer yes to some of those questions, but in most cases, not enough to qualify for a diagnosis of OCD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I would think it would really have to be obsessive, like someone constantly washing their hands because, you know, it could cause problems. It could damage. And you see some people, they have that obsession. They touch something, they have to wash their hands, or they think something's going to happen, or they're going to get some kind of germs or something. Or even a child who may be obsessed with maybe hitting themselves all the time, that could be considered obsessive behavior. Excuse me, you guys, my children are about to leave out and they're really noisy right now.
I'm not making any noise.
Okay.
Who's making the noise?
Shh.
You just got louder.
Okay. So let's say you are a founder a founder of a birthday club. Okay, awesome. Well, you are welcome to come up towards the end. We'll invite you up and you can share that information with us.
Hello?
Hi, Sonia.
Okay, I'm coming.
No OCD, really. Hoarding, now that is a different story. Okay. Well, wouldn't that be considered somewhat of OCD or OCD if they're constantly hoarding, Mr.
Well,
Charles?
hoarding, if it's combined with enough of the other symptoms of OCD, it could be.
Okay.
But typically, at least, I don't know if this changed or not. Like I say, but in the past, they would ask a series of questions, and if you could answer a certain number in the affirmative, then you had OCD.
Tanya says, my struggle currently is my 5-year-old who wants all the attention due to our treatment towards our 12-year-old ASD son. Okay. Well, that would be kind of typical, right, of a younger sibling, especially if they have a older sibling who, because of their diagnosis, you have to give a little more extra attention, and and they see that, and that could be worrisome, bothersome to them, for them, because they want that attention, especially a young child at 5 years old.
Yeah, and it's helping them over time to see that it's not that you're being unfair. It's that some children have more needs than others, and you have to meet those needs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's Queen. OCD,
Yeah.
huh? You have to share some of her experience, and you guys are welcome to come up if you'd like to share your experiences. We have over. Oh, that's awesome, Anthony. But we will allow you to come up and share your information towards the end. Okay, that's awesome. Love the laugh. Oh yes, my son hits himself a lot. I attribute it more to aggression, but not OCD. Good way to look at it. Okay. Yeah, I would think that would be. I'm not sure of what the questions they asked, Mr. Charles. Can you give an example? Do you know of an
Yeah,
example?
It's been a long time since I've seen the questionnaire for it. Actually, I have seen the questionnaire they used, but it's been a long, long time, and so I can't really quote it to do justice, even to just one of the questions. I can't even do justice to it. I'm not going to do so, but I imagine it's something you can Google and come up with.
Okay, so I am looking now, and it says what I'm reading here is a disorder characterized by repetitive actions that seem impossible to stop. Very common, more than 3 million cases per year, treatable by a medical professional. Oh, so it is treatable. Often requires lab tests or imaging, can last several years or be lifelong. Now, this one says it's common for ages 18 and 35. Family history may increase likelihood. And according to this, some of the symptoms are stress worsens with symptoms, persistent, repeated, and unwanted thoughts, urges or images that are intrusive, compulsive, or ritualistic behavior to get rid of the thoughts. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. What you need? Oh, okay. I will. Lock that bottom lock for me, please. Come here, Sammy. Sammy. Queen is a hoarder. Okay. That gets mad when you touch anything. Okay.
Yeah, hoarding is
Come here, Sammy.
a problem in its own right. That's an issue in itself. And, it's possible for a hoarder to have OCD, but then again, hoarding is its own issue.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. I guess them coexisting together, because when you hoard, you're always picking up something and putting it someplace, and it has to be there. I know, looking at the show Hoarders, you can see how these people are really affected by hoarding. They're hoarding. They get upset if you try to, straighten things up. So I can see it kind of, coexisting with OCD.
Yeah, Cindy's ex-husband is a hoarder.
Okay. Yeah, he gets upset. Does he get upset when someone tries to?
Well, I haven't had a lot of dealings with him, but she's told me some things about him. As far as whether he gets upset when people touch things, I don't know, but he, have it from her, also from their son. He's reported on his dad's hoarding. So.
Oh, okay. So Jaden just hoards trains. Okay. So he's obsessed with trains. That's just like, I guess I could say that DeAndre hoards toy cars. And as well, the other thing is he's obsessed with sticks. Like anytime he goes outside, he has to find a stick, or, a nice little, he'll try to bring in a nice little branch to bring in a house, and I have to stop him. And he will actually, if he has on his coat, he will try to hide the sticks like I don't see them in his, he'll put them in his coat and try to walk in the house like this. Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Beth. No, you're not late. Right on time.
Hi, Beth.
Hey, Teresa. Lizzie says, I used to hoard character blankets. Okay, that was your obsession, huh?
Yeah. But I think hoarding, though, normally you think about more of a more generalized problem than just simply one item a person likes to collect.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, well, I'm still learning. Getting everybody's input. Hey, Monique, how are you?
Hi, Monique.
My son has so many triggers as well. Sometimes sounds that I can't even hear, maybe like certain frequencies. Okay. Yeah, I think most of our babies can hear things that we don't, and that causes those sensory issues for them grabbing their ears. I know when we go out a lot and there's a crowd of people, or even if we're just in a store or something, and DeAndre, he stresses and he'll hold his ears, he'll stand there for a minute like I'm hearing something and it's not good. Jaden does that with rock. Yep.
And Michelle.
Yep. DeAndre and sticks, and Jaden with rocks.
And Beth.
My son just loves to dribble everything, especially if it makes a certain sound. We try to keep him playing with bouncy balls, but he gets the occasional plastic cups. Okay. Hey, Lorienda. Oh, you over there on
Hi,
me?
Lorienda.
I am actually diagnosed with OCD. Everything has to be in order. If I make a list for the day, I am obsessed to complete the list. Okay, so now we have someone that's diagnosed with OCD. How did you come to realize that you had OCD, if you don't mind, Lorienda? Are you a obsessive hand washer, or maybe like something's on the table that shouldn't be there? You have to move it back to where it's supposed to be. Now, I know there, for instance, I have a friend, but I don't know if this is just obsessive compulsive behavior, but it is when it comes to her kitchen. She has to, I mean, everything has to be spotless. It cannot be a crumb. You cannot walk out of her kitchen without making sure that one little fork or spoon has been washed and put up.
Yeah.
My grandson is ritualistic. He walks in my door every morning, and every morning in order I hear toast, eggs, milk, tablet. Oh, he has to have his things in order and expects me to repeat each thing back to him. Okay. Can't get out of order. After school, I have to bring only Burger King nuggets, and each time I hand one back to him, he'll say nugget, and I have to repeat it before he will take it from me. Wow. Oh, yeah. He has his rituals for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think, maybe that age range thing indicates that I think people with OCD, I think the same thing goes with people who don't have OCD but have some of the symptoms of it, may in time, outgrow the rituals. I mean, they get into, their middle age years. But, I know one ritual I had was whenever my mom told me a joke I had told was far fetched. Well, she learned not to say that because I would always say, I fetched it too far. Winter coats are fur fetched because they fetch them too fur. Every time she told me a joke, as she said a joke I told was far fetched, I would say that.
Mr. Charles, you've always been a ham, huh? Now, just thinking about DeAndre, he's got this thing um, where he has to be introduced, and he will have a meltdown if you don't do it in a certain amount of time. He will wake up in the morning. If I'm still droggy, come in my room, introduce me. He has to have that the first thing in the morning. I have to get up, and we actually have a podium sitting right in the living room. I meant to take it in the basement in his little play area, but might as well stay up here because he will drag it up here. Have to get up no matter what time it is. And I have to say, introducing DeAndre Dawson or whatever he wants me
Wow.
to say. And he will do this throughout the day. If it's not me, he gets mad at me and he'll start stimming, and then he'll run to his sister and he'll say, Ari, introduce me. Introduce. He just has to have it. So, and I think I really created the monster when I bought the podium, but I couldn't help myself.
Well, I think a lot of these things are monsters that the parent unwittingly creates.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and once you've said it, then.
Right. It's like, oh Lord, I did it. Everything has a place. Okay. Must be in its place. Okay.
Or like whenever my mom fixed artichokes,
Uh,
my dad and I would tell artichoke jokes, and that became a ritual for me. Whenever she fixed artichokes, I would, while eating artichoke, I would be telling artichoke jokes. She got tired of fixing artichokes because of that.
Jokes. My house is usually spotless except maybe Brandon's room. Now, me, I am not obsessive. I'm a clutter bug. Um, Now I keep a clean house, but if you look at my desk, It's just cluttered. And if I clean it, I'm one of those people, I can't find anything. It's like that clutter, I don't know. I am just the opposite. Um Oh, Lorienda says I have to wash my hands obsessively, and if I count something, it has to be in certain numbers. Okay. I also have germophobia. Germaphobe. You're a germaphobe. Okay. So when I go out of town, especially staying in a hotel or family and friends. Okay. Now that too, I will say when I go to a hotel, I'm like that. Everything has to be. I have to do it. Wipe it down and Lysol. And I always remember a few years ago, someone suggested always when you go to a hotel, bring your own blanket or sheets, some cheap sheets to put on the bed because they do not wash the blankets and you do not know where the blankets been. So I'm like that when it comes to hotels.
It's interesting. You mentioned has to be certain numbers. I'm curious about what numbers are they? Prime numbers, Fibonacci numbers, squares, cubes.
That's the thing
I'm
for the
curious.
number man.
I'm just curious about what numbers things have to be.
The number man. Okay. Uh-oh. That's so cool, Nita, but I can imagine being tired. Eyes not even right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. And like I said, I couldn't help but get the podium because he was so, it helps him along because he wants to do a speech, but you have to introduce him before he will do a speech. So, yeah.
But
And if I don't do it, he has a fit. It's like he will constantly, if I say, give me one more minute, DeAndre, one more minute, he will stand there and start stimming and jumping up and down. Introduce me, introduce. Like, oh. And then as soon as you do it, he's calm. He'll be calm for a couple hours and then he'll come back, introduce me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lorienda says, I have to pack my own pillowcase, blanket, washcloth, towels. I take medication for this and have cognitive therapy time to time when I am overly stressed and overwhelmed. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So it can really stress you out. I guess that's what this website is. Let me see. I cannot pronounce his name, but some doctor MD.
And I'm curious about what the numbers have to be, Marianda. I'm curious about that. Yesterday, I was down in the subway station at Yankee Stadium, and I noticed there was a sign that had, I don't know what the significance of the number was or anything, but it had the number 1,597 on it, 1597, and I right away recognized that as a number in the Fibonacci series, and I told the lady that I was with that it was that's the 17th number in the Fibonacci series, and explaining to her how in the Fibonacci series, every prime numbered member of that series is itself a prime number. So I was like 17 is a prime number, and 1597, the 17th number in the series, is also a prime number.
Yeah, I'm confused.
But anyway, so I'm curious about what the numbers have to be.
My son has 3 plastic containers full of Ninja Turtles and 4 plastic containers full of Legos. 1 big container full of Nerf guns. Okay. That's his compulsion, his obsessive compulsion. No clutter for me, Nita. I understand. Okay. Yep. That's me, clutter bug. Organized. Yep. There you have. Organized clutter. Check for bed bugs too at hotels always. Oh yeah. They used to have a website though, that would list hotels that were cited for bed bugs. I don't know if they still have it up. It is exhausting. I can imagine. I kind of get sad because my Brandon has it too, but not as bad as me. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it being exhausting. Um, my parents said I had when I was like 2 years old. I screamed and cried so bad because I had a small mark on my baby shoes. Oh, they literally had take the shoes off of me so I stopped crying. Wow. Wow. So they caught it early on.
Yeah.
Mr. Charles and his numbers.
Yeah, no, I was curious because you mentioned numbers, and I was curious what you meant by that. What kind of numbers things had to be. I was curious about that.
Oh, okay. So let's see if I can pull up some more information.
Yeah.
So in Google, it also says the disorder involves unwanted, intrusive thoughts, followed by feelings of anxiety, uncertainty, and even occasional panic. The condition causes the person to get stuck in a cycle of obsessions and compulsions that impact the way they think and behave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
You know,
yeah.
that "We Will Be Alive Shortly" banner is still on there.
I did it again, didn't I?
Eh,
I did it.
I just noticed it. I just noticed it. Yeah, it was still there. Yeah. Yeah, we will be alive shortly. So are we dead now?
We're live. So, does anyone have um, any more any children that go through that it really really affects their everyday um, life in a not so good way? Okay, my numbers are certain, sentimental to my history. 22,
Okay.
37, 8, 1, 25, 14, 4, and 37. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So they want numbers that have personal meaning to you, and not ones that have a mathematical pattern to them.
All right. More personal.
Yeah.
My volume on TV and radio has to be, oh, really?
You
Wow.
know, what's funny is when I set the volume on the TV set, if I set it, I mean, Cindy sets it, she sets whatever she wants to, and that's fine with me. But if I'm setting the volume, I will set it to a prime number.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
like
It has to
most,
be,
like a lot of TV shows I'll watch, I set it to 71 or 73. If I'm watching Roku, the Roku channels tend to come in at a higher volume, so maybe I'll send it to something like 53, or even if that's too loud, maybe 47 or even 43. I'll set it to a prime number. Hi, Veronica.
hey, Veronica, we are talking about OCD, routines and rituals. You have some input? Is anyone close to you diagnosed with OCD? Do you have OCD? Can you share something with us? My Brandon is obsessed with knowing plans way ahead of time. Okay, so do you keep a calendar for him for that? Just for that? Another thing with DeAndre now on Sundays, he knows at like around this time, 6 p.m., he knows that his dad should be here to pick him up. If his dad had not shown up just a little while ago, he would have been walking around here saying, "Daddy's coming, Daddy's coming." It's like he knows it's that time. I'm supposed to be gone right now. My dad's supposed to be here, and he will, and he does the same thing when he's at his dad's house, when he know I'm supposed to come and pick him up. Mommy's mommy's house. Um, he has that sense of, uh, you know, I know something's supposed to be going on here. Either my mom or dad's supposed to be here. Brandon has to eat snacks same time. Okay. So, Lorienda, if he doesn't, just curious, what happens in that case if, just say, like, snack time happened maybe 2 hours? What would happen in between that time if you couldn't give him the snack? Veronica says, I think Eddie has undiagnosed OCD, to be honest. There are.
And I think she meant to complete the sentence there.
Okay. Eddie is just like DeAndre in that way, too. He knows and he will repeat it until it happens. Yep. Till it happens. Something's got to give now. My son gets picked up from school every day at 2:30 p.m. exactly. And he expects that. I bet. I bet you if 2:30 comes and someone's not there to pick him up. Okay, yes, he has a calendar hanging up and look at it as soon as the new month comes on the calendar. He tells me to change because it will trigger him. Okay. Gotta know what's going on. I have to know about dinner time, what's available. And if I don't pick, I freak out. So you have to pick your own dinner? Is that what you're saying? You have to let your husband know what you want for dinner? Is that what you're saying? Brandon meals and snacks. If he doesn't get it at the same time, he go, okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to distinguish between OCD or just rituals with my grandson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to learn more about it because it's hard for me because I know it's some things that DeAndre is used to doing, or like his bedroom has to be a certain way. I know I mentioned a while ago that I was going to switch his room around. I decided against it. Thank you, Mr. Charles. I did decide against it. So we're going to leave it in the theme it is, because if you move his chair in any way, or his TV stand, or you push his bed on the other wall, against the other wall, he gets upset. And I mean really. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm going to paint though. But yeah, it's hard to distinguish. Every Sunday when I go to work and take them to grandma's house, we must go to Dunkin' Donuts by her house or else. Okay. You see that Dunkin' Donuts, it's like, hey, you forgetting something? Exactly. Okay, you have to pick. Like if he said fajitas and I want steak, I freak out. So.
Well, he can make steak fajitas.
Right. But what if he already cooked? I'm just curious. If he already cooked, is it still meltdown? Do you refuse to eat? What happens? Or does he just go and cook what you want at that time? Brandon, exactly the same with picking him up. If you say 2 p.m., not 2:01 or not 1:59, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Exactly. On the dot. Do you have time obsession, Mr. Charles?
No, I would say not now, but again, you got to remember, I'm 76 years old. In my earlier years, I think there were times when some things had to be right on time. I didn't necessarily have a major meltdown, but still, I had something to say about it.
Okay. Beth says I have to drive a certain route to his school, and if I can't, oh boy, meltdown. Okay, so if you have to take a different route, yeah, I could imagine. Brandon is just like DeAndre. His room have to stay the same way. Never can change. Right. Oh, yeah. DeAndre has a fit. If I say, just talking to anyone or even to Eddie, he runs up to my face, nose to nose, and will repeat, till I say
Oh,
it in
wow.
front of him again. And then he will be okay. Oh, well, that is wonderful. So he'll cook the fajitas and the steak. Okay, okay. So do you take medication or it's just something you guys can work out? You guys deal with, Lizzie. It was bothering Brandon to change the clocks back or forward from daylight saving times. Okay, so he noticed. He was able to notice and feel.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, quick announcement. April is Autism Awareness Month. What we're going to be doing a little different this year is we're giving people an opportunity if you would like to do a live um, on our platform, sharing something about your journey. It could be anything related to autism. If you want to do a talk, we want you. We want you over here all throughout the month of April. So all you would need to do is contact me or Linda and say, hey, I'd like to participate in Autism Awareness Month and do a live video, or if you want to record it. I know some people are not good with lives, but if you'd like to record it and send the recording to us, just let us know. But if you'd like to go live, contact me. Give me a date in April that you'd like to do a live, no more than an hour, at least 30 minutes, but no more than an hour live. Contact me and we can set you up with a day and a time for April.
I'd like to put in
Okay.
my bid right now. Let's say Wednesday, April 26th, and I'll give my experiences, my journey, and if there's anything, and we got a bunch of parents listening here. If anybody has any aspect of my journey they especially would like me to focus on, you can let Nita know and she'll let me know, or you can tell me directly, whatever way you want to get the information to me, and I'll especially make sure I touch on that. But that's what, let's say Wednesday, April 26th.
Okay, well, you have to remind me because I don't have a pen right here. So inbox me that date and a time. So if you're gonna do a live or a video, let me know. If it's a live, let me know the time. If it's a video, just send it in and I'll post it on that day. So just inbox me with a reminder.
Okay, I'll do that.
Thank you. So, and that goes for anyone else. The other announcement, we're going to do a mom's brunch here in the Metro Detroit area coming up. It's going to be very intimate, small group of mothers. So if anyone is in the Metro Detroit area, contact me and let me know you are interested. It's absolutely free. We will be doing this from Autism and Us. This is our first, just a little intimate affair, and we're going to work on the second one, which will be a little bigger. But this first one, we're looking for at least 15 moms, 15, 20 moms in the Detroit metro area. So if you are in the Detroit metro area and you are interested in the brunch, which will be around late July or early August, contact me and let me know that you are interested in participating. Um, Other announcement, Autism Awareness Month. We do pictures every year. I didn't put up anything, so I'm going to put up a post in the group. If you'd like to share your family photo with your loved one on the spectrum, or if you are on the spectrum and you want to share your photo with your loved one, um, you can add the picture in the group. Give us your permission to add it. Right now, we're getting a website worked on as we speak. Right now, got someone working on a website, so I won't be putting up a form up there. So I'm going to do it in a group. So if you are in the parent support group, our main group, go into the main group. It'll be at the top, and you can add your photo of your loved one. It could be of your loved one, a family photo, or you by yourself if you're on the spectrum, or whoever you want to take a picture with. And we will share those like we do every year. I think add a little bit about yourself as well. A paragraph, not a book, but a paragraph about yourself, favorite things to do. So make sure you submit yours, Mr. Charles. I'll put that up.
Yeah.
I'll put that up either, if not tonight, later on tomorrow. I'll put it up tomorrow. But the posting, look for the posting in the feature post section. And you have to give us permission, meaning you have to say, I give you guys permission to use our photos on your main Facebook page and Instagram and all that good stuff. Okay, moving on. He has to cook 2 meals. Okay, Lizzie says, I was on Stratera and Concerta, got off at 18. Okay, that was for your OCD. So you got off the medication, so I'm assuming it's better now than when you were younger than 18. You were more, it was different than when you were under 18. I'm assuming. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, Or they felt you didn't need the medication, or was that your choice? Beth says, my ex was OCD. Things on coffee table had to be lined up, shoes lined up, even cat bed couldn't be moved. Oh, wow. He would clean in a certain order, vacuum the oven. Oh, wow. Furniture could not be moved. He cleaned the lawn, mowed. He cleaned the lawn, mowed each use and lawnmower. Okay. Each use and parked it in the garage on carpet. Oh, wow. He is my ex. I can't take it. I couldn't take it anymore. Oh, yeah. He was really obsessed. Yep. Oh. Not sure what day, but I think we going to shine the light on Brandon. Maybe a mom to son interview about whatever. Okay. Okay, awesome, Lorienda. So let me know, like I said, if you want to do it live, or you can just send me the video you and Brandon can do. But let me know what date and time works for you guys. I want to start putting the schedule together, as soon as I can. Hey, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
We're talking about OCD. Do you have any input on that? Yes. Way better. Oh, okay. You're way better now. Okay. You
Very
don't
good.
have the symptoms as much as you did. Okay. I would do something for my AAU family for April. Okay. Awesome.
That'll be good.
Awesome. So I have some good news. Please share, Stacy. Please share. Oh, Lorienda says your ex sounds like me. So we're waiting on Stacy's good news. And while we're waiting on Stacy, I am going to put up the link. Anyone who has a business or service and it has to be related to autism, you are more than welcome to come on up. You have an organization you want to share some information about, you are more than welcome to come on up and share with our community. First, let me tell you, you must be live. You cannot have a photo up when you come up. If you have a photo up and we don't see your face, then I will remove you from the platform. So, but you are more than welcome to come on up and share your product or service with our community. Come on up. The link is in the bio. I mean not bio, in the chat. Um I lined up our shoes, vacuum, and you have to have the lines in the carpet. Okay, well, you have to send me what day and time in April, Lizzie. Yes, I have to pick a date to do my live. Yes, Veronica. Make sure you guys try to get that into me, whatever date, as soon as you can, because I want to make the list out so I can put it out on the main page and in the groups. Okay, Anthony, come on up.
Hi, Anthony.
My boys showered for the first time last weekend, and they liked it. All right.
Very good. Very good.
That's awesome. It's good when our babies like something, right? I think I drove my ex crazy too with my OCD. He did appreciate the clean home, but it was exhausting. Okay. I miss you guys. Hi, Heidi. My work
Hi, Heidi.
has been crazy. That's awesome. Do you mind if I ask why didn't they want to before? My Eddie was busy, started having issues with bath time now.
Maybe she meant instead
Link,
busy, she meant just.
I'm gonna put it in there again. Anthony, I already put it in the chat, but I will repost, and there it is. You should see it in the chat. Should
it's
just
one that StreamYard.
Yeah, you'll see StreamYard link. So come on up. Okay. So, hi there, Kate.
Hey guys.
Hey, Lizzie.
How's it going?
It's going.
It's good.
You have something to share?
I just wanted to remind everybody, April 8th and Bernie, we're having our Sense of Easter Bunny. So if you know anybody in Texas that's close to Austin, San Antonio, San Marcos, New Braunfels, let them know that we're out there. Tickets are on Eventbrite as of today, and they are free. All you have to do is purchase the ticket and let us know that you are coming. So it's going to be awesome.
Okay, can you explain, give us a little more detail about
Sure. So, Sense of Easter Bunny is going to be where we have crafts, cookie decorating, photos with the bunny. They're going to have an Easter egg hunt, characters, a catered dinner, and an autism fashion show. So, it's going to be a huge day, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Okay, so this is for those of you that are in the New Braunfels, Texas.
So, yep, New Braunfels, Texas, San Antonio, Austin, Waco, Wimberley, everywhere and anywhere around those areas. Y'all are welcome to join us.
And where can they find more information or get more information?
Eventbrite. It's on Eventbrite, but if y'all look at inspirational experiences on Facebook, look up our page, you'll find all the information right there.
Okay, awesome. That sounds like it's going to be an awesome event.
It's going to be amazing, and I'm trying to redirect my energy from the car wreck to this event coming up. So it's been really crazy this week.
Yeah. The thing with bath time, for years, it wasn't that necessarily I had issues about taking baths. I just didn't see the need to take them. And then after I started getting asked, when's the last time you took a bath? I got asked that often enough by classmates, and I decided I better start showering every day.
Yeah. Yeah, doesn't that sound that sounds wonderful.
It's going to be fun. Now I just have to wait for the tow truck to show up and take my husband's car.
Okay. Lorienda says, I love Texas. This is awesome. Texas, my stomping ground.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
Yeah, this sounds like it's going to be an awesome, awesome event. Stacy says,
It's
Veronica,
very
I don't think that they felt comfortable just yet or that they didn't feel like they weren't confident enough. But me and dad kind of pushed and they enjoyed it. They wanted to do it again themselves. Awesome.
It's awesome. Woohoo!
Yeah,
That's awesome.
very good.
Yay!
Okay. Tiny says, inspirational experience. Is that it?
Yes, inspirational experiences. Yes.
Here on Facebook, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Awesome. So we are
Yes.
waiting on Anthony. Anthony, did you get the link?
And then just a quick thingy, if they're having a hard time with bath time or with showers, I use this stuff. It's Dr. Teal's Lavender Calm,
Oh,
and
I love
it really works.
Yeah, I love
So,
that.
me too. My favorite.
Oh,
And
for
I
my-
put the color changing balms are my favorite too. So
Okay. Yeah, I use that, the lavender, just to relax in the tub in my
I
AC.
love it. I love it. It's the best.
I'm from West Laco,
West
Texas.
Laco. Yep.
Oh, West Laco.
Rio Grande Valley. I know exactly where she is. You're
Is that-
more than welcome to come join us, Tanya. It's a little bit of a commute for you, probably about 3.5, 4 hours. But if you're up to the commute, come on down, hang out with us. We'd love to meet you.
And let us know if you go. Take pictures.
Yes, please do take pictures so we can share. Yes.
Eddie has always loved water and bath or shower time. As of 2 months ago, it's like bathing a feral cat. Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh.
He doesn't want it.
Oh, that's a new one.
You have Dr. Teals. Yeah, Dr. Teals.
Yes. Dr. Teals is the best.
I love the lavender and the orange.
I've got the orange for when I have like a cold or like a sinus thing. It knocks it all out.
Okay. I just like relaxing in it. And the aroma.
It's amazing.
Brandon and I use that. Yeah. Everybody's hip to Dr. Teals. Do you use
Yep.
Dr. Teals, Mr. Charles?
Never heard of it till tonight.
Yeah, Epsom
Yeah,
salt.
Good stuff.
But that's a bath product, right? For taking a bath. Whereas Cindy and I take showers. So.
Oh, okay.
You could use it in the shower too. You throw it on the bottom of the floor and the aroma comes up.
Anthony,
Okay.
I put it in the chat twice. I'm going to try it one more time. Should look in the chat area and you should see the link. It says StreamYard, and I'm going to put it up here. You'll see this link. It's in the chat right now. All you have to do is click on it, follow the directions, and come on up.
It's an easy link, Anthony. Literally enter your name and hit the click continue button, and then I'll take you into StreamYard. Make sure you have a microphone and your audio on.
They
That's
have
real
the
shower gel.
Okay.
I mean, I usually use Axe or Irish Spring or something like that. I use the shower gel, but
I'm gonna look for that.
Look
for the shower gel. Try that too. Heidi says I'm going through the same thing with Josh. He's always loved baths until recently. I'm gonna have to try the Dr. Teals. Yes, try it.
It's
So I want to
amazing.
remind everybody, time is almost up. Make sure you show some love. Thumbs up, thumbs up. We got 11 in here. Let's get those thumbs up. Even if you're not in the chat, just like the video and let us know you've been listening in and that you appreciate the conversations. And we will be back here, same time, same place, next Sunday evening.
Yeah.
Anthony. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Charles.
I was going to say, I was disappointed with Axe because a few years ago they discontinued some of the flavors of their shower soap that I really liked. one of them could be a conversation piece. It was a bright orange, and it was called Snake Peel. And what I could do to create some conversation is hold the bottle up, but put my thumb over the letter L and say, "See what they're using for shower soap?"
Charles, only you.
Charles.
Yeah.
Bye, Beth. Have a great night. Enjoy your run to the store.
You're welcome, Beth. We love you. Good
Thanks,
night,
Sonia.
Sonia.
Please make sure you guys thumbs up on your way out. Please and thank you.
Thumbs
Show
up.
some love. Anthony, are you still having problems? It should. Does everybody see the link in the chat?
Yeah, I saw it right away, and it just popped up again.
Okay. Okay, here we go. We have Anthony. I believe this is Anthony.
Oh.
Hi, Anthony.
Yeah, that's me.
How are you?
Good.
Anthony. Good. You want to share? You want to share?
Anthony.
You want to share information?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go right ahead. You want to share?
Okay. I'm the founder of Autism Birthday Club. I opened it in January of 2018.
Okay.
And we do have a website.
Okay. So what does your birthday club, give us a little detail. What do you do? What does the birthday club do?
Oh,
what do you guys do?
We send birthday cards to children and teens with autism.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think we have about 3,000 birthdays now.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
I used to mail about 300 a month, but now I don't mail them because we have like five autism moms and 2 kids.
Okay.
Prepping and mailing them.
That's beautiful.
Signed birthdays.
I got one of them in December, so thank you, Anthony. It's amazing.
Okay. Oh,
so
you did?
Anthony,
I got one in December.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yep.
So Anthony, share your information. Where can they find out more about the birthday club? Are you on Facebook or do you have a website?
Well, we have a website and a Facebook page.
What's your website name?
It's celebrate-autism.com.
Celebrate Autism?
Yeah, celebrate-autism.
Celebrate-autism.
Autism.com. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And on Facebook, what do you go by?
It's Autism Birthday Club.
Autism Birthday Club on Facebook.
Yeah, it's got about 5 points.
And Anthony, correct me if I'm wrong. There is 2 groups, right? There's one for the kids and one for the adults with Cherry, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I don't have time to do the adults.
Gotcha.
So your child got a birthday card, Kate?
Yes, I did. I got one in December. I loved it. Thank you so much.
Well, that is awesome, Anthony. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. Celebrate-autism.com or on Facebook is, what is it? Autism Birthday Club?
Yep.
Yes.
Autism Birthday Club.
Yeah.
And yes, Veronica, yes. As long as you guys are talking autism, which I know you guys are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And David is the best big brother. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Kate.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Celebrate-autism, Tanya.com. And on Facebook, Autism Birthday Club. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Lizzie.
You're welcome. We love you.
Any last words, Mr. Charles, before we take off?
Again, just stay optimistic. Do the best you can for your kids. That's what I'll say. And again, I guess we'll be back next week and talk more.
All right, awesome. And you guys, same place, same time next week. Thank you guys for showing up and joining the conversation. We'll get another focus topic going on for next time. And I hope you all have a great and awesome week. And I love and appreciate you all. Anthony, you'll have to come back again and share more about your birthday club. And we'll see you next week. Okay?
Okay.
All
Bye,
right.
guys. We love you.
Maybe I
Good
can
night,
be on the
everyone. Have a
live
good
in
week.
April.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be good.
Just contact me if you'd like to do a live for Autism
Yeah.
Awareness Month. Contact me and let me know what your topic is going to be about and what time you like to share that live. Okay.
Yeah.
I like being on TV. I've been on TV and radio, so
All right.
It's
Awesome.
awesome.
to do that.
Okay. Don't forget to thumbs up on your way out, you guys.
Thumbs up and hearts. Put those hearts.
Love and appreciate
Like
you
it.
all. Good night.
Bye, guys. Good night.